Hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and today I'm watching episode 12, or episode 36, if you want to do that. Uh, yeah, episode 12 of the second season of Isekai Slime, and last episode, Rimuru finally became a demon lord. Um, now, what I thought was going on last episode after he became a demon lord is that while he was still during his transformation state, like still adapting to his new body, his predator skill, which I think transformed into something else now, uh, kind of took over his body and did things automatically for him, and that's why his voice was different. But my brothers seem to think that that's going to be his new voice now, which I don't think so. I really do feel it's the skill talking there. I don't know, it just didn't feel to me like that was very Rimuru. Especially since it sounded like a woman instead of, Rimuru. So it would be weird if they just suddenly changed his voice like that. Um, Yeah, he got a new demon servant that he summoned, and seems pretty loyal to him. Um, like extremely loyal and very enthusiastic. Uh, so, also we have that whole thing, where he accomplishes what he set out to do a couple episodes ago, and reviving everyone, which still not too into that story choice because I feel the sacrifice would have been much more substantial if they weren't revived, especially since we didn't really lose people that were too useful for the growth of his empire. Basically, I know people liked Shion a lot, but she got in the way, and in my opinion, wasn't very likable. So, I mean, while obviously I wouldn't want her to die, and it's still bad that she died, I think using her in that way was incredibly effective. And considering the type of character she was before, if anyone was going to be sacrificed, she would have been. In terms of the kind of character that she was before and how she could be used effectively. But now that she's back, probably, uh, I just I've said this before. I just hope she changes a lot because her personality needed a lot of work. There's also the possibility that she'll change, but like for the worst, like even more so, where she'll act even more reckless and more incapable of being left alone even more. That would be terrible. Oh, that would be so bad. I hope she improves. Um but yeah, I mean, obviously people not being dead now is a good thing. It's just it invalidates the sacrifice in my opinion in terms of the story. So, I don't know. I'm just not too enthusiastic about that. So, hopefully, I mean, we're going to move on now, obviously. It's not going to matter anymore since they're alive now. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit of a grudge, but at the same time, there was no lasting damage at all. So, yeah, let's just see how this ends. They certainly did. You can tell there's a flashback because of the white vignette and the slight desaturation. She can't do anything right. I like the lightheartedness of that password. I probably watched the opening already last episode. I'll watch it again, just for good measure. Nah, I'll skip it. It could also be that becoming a demon lord fundamentally changed him, and he has to come back. Well, this is a terrible first meeting again. God damn it. It's nice to see you again, but this is not a nice way of seeing you again. You just reminded me all of a sudden just how awful every single scene with you is. Oh my god, so bad. I hate you. I hate you so much. A big benefit to her being gone was that we would never have to see that again, but oh my god, it's back. Why is it back? Alright, and he seems like he's normal now, so that's good. Do they? Oh right, that happened, but they don't look any different. All right. Okay, it wasn't Predator, it was Great Sage that did this. Predators lets him eat things. But yeah, the display of the skill looks a lot fancier now as well. Yes, do it. We need to get her mad or something. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. You have to. You agreed. You have to do it. You have to do it. Maybe it'll prompt her to change a little bit. Do it. This is for her benefit. Do it. Oh, why is she back? At least in this way. I wanted her to change somehow. Oh, he didn't say it. He didn't say it at all. That sucks. Ah, I mean, he flipped it around on him. I hate every shot with her in it. I just so bad. At least give her better clothes or something, please. Like an actual suit that compresses everything or something. Well, there she goes again. She's just as bad as she used to be. Yeah, great, Rimuru. She's stretching him right now in anger, and she doesn't even notice. Oh, great, Rimuru. I love you, Rimuru. Let me stretch you and hurt you. I mean, he's not hurting, but still. Oh, I don't like you. She gets mad when people disrespect him, but she disrespects him all the time. Oh God. I think it would have had a good effect if Rimuru had said it instead. It might have prompted her to better herself, which she really needs. Yes, finally, Milim can come back. Oh, she's back. Oh God, she still looks great. She needs to join Rimuru's harem so bad. She's probably like the only one that looks like it's Milim, uh, Shuna and this one now that look good. Oh, also the Night Lady. She looks great too. There's not many female characters that look great in the series. I wonder why she's doing this. Oh, but I missed her. Oh God, Milim. Oh, I'm so glad you're back. I missed her the entire season. We went the entire season without seeing her. I also want to see Rimuru talk to Milim now that they're both demon lords. Just say Milim. He didn't answer straightforwardly. God, she looks so good. They really should do something with her, that not just as a side character. Was he blonde before? Because I feel his hair just turned blonde. I don't. Yeah, it was blonde. I thought he went like Super Saiyan or something. Not actually, but like a nod to it. His hair did sort of glow though, so that's something. Who can dislike Milim? You just can't. Oh, so they already did fight. Okay. Oh, that's what I've been wondering this entire time, ever since they mentioned it. I don't think she would be. Yeah, that would be pretty disappointing. I expect more of her. So she has to have a reason for doing this, a proper reason. And he actually did go Super Saiyan. His hair grew bigger. And he's glowing gold. It's a very interesting expression on Millen's face. It's actually pretty cute. So, what's she gonna do here? How's she gonna react to this? Also, it's even more Super Saiyan like because it looks like it's like a monkey form, which is more relevant to Dragon Ball. This is not really a monkey form, is it? It's kind of like monkey bird. Oh, wow. I like it. That looks awesome. This is probably my favorite fight scene so far now. No, she's destroying a lot, isn't she? She really does live up to her name. It's like a Saitama punch. I said that in English. Ugh. Well, that's If she kills him here, that's not a good way to go. Well, rip. I'm really curious though. Like, why? Yeah, they mentioned that before. That's why I wasn't so worried about the city being destroyed. But like, still, why would Milim just destroy an entire city? And Rimuru just became a demon lord, so he's probably still not even close to Milim's level yet. I'm sort of thinking maybe something to do with Rimuru. Maybe someone much stronger than Milim herself, or maybe enough to pose a threat to Rimuru is like doing something. Also, I'm gonna go back because I missed. So revenge for killing that demon lord guy. This is gonna end on a cliffhanger when all this interesting stuff is starting to happen. Rimuru still needs to keep getting strong. That's what I've thought since the very beginning. He's kind of limiting himself a lot. I feel I'm gonna like this guy a lot. He was so dedicated too. He's gonna cry. You can probably hear this. You can't really whisper when you get to power levels this high. I really like him. Oh, okay. This is my favorite episode. It was heavily weighed down by the fact that as soon as Shion appeared, she immediately started doing the thing I hate about her. But Milim showed up. We had an awesome fight scene. The other beast lady showed up, and this character just won me over incredibly fast. Well, oh, there we go. I guess you could do that to demons too. There's probably way more than that. See what he turns into. Oh, he looks exactly the same. Sort. No, no, his hair was shorter, and he's like a butler now. Oh, I kind of like his previous design more. Why does every evolution that happens in this series make the characters look worse? Like, genuinely, there's almost zero times that an evolution of a monster or character has improved their design. I saw Milim in the background there. Oh, okay, this is unexpected. I completely forgot about Veldora. We haven't seen him since like the beginning of the series. I also forgot that Veldora was considered stronger than almost everyone. He's jealous. I do wonder what spurned this like incredible loyalty. I wonder what about Rimuru just activated his loyal instincts. So he's back in the cave where he met Veldora. All right. Oh, let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh, please don't end before something cool happens because I will be sad. You could have done that at any time, I think, though. What? Okay, that's weird. It's like a really bad cliffhanger. Ah, here he is. There's the soul, and he just puts it in there. All right. Is it going to change how it looks? Oh, all right. Rimuru should have done that. Okay, then. All right. Hello, Gilgamesh. Oh, please don't end here. Oh, I want to see you guys talk. Please don't end here. And it ended. God damn it. Okay, shoot. All right. Well, I don't know how much I'm going to have to wait to see the continuation of this because I'm pretty sure it's gonna. not be next season or this, this coming season. Oh, well. I was about to finish it, but then I saw Milim there and she looks adorable. But then there's also Shion on the right. Why best and worst girl in one screen? Why is it doing that though? Like, do they know how good Milim is and how bad Shion is, and they're comparing them? Because she's on top, obviously. Milim is on top, so obviously she's better. I do hope that there's a lot less Shion in general, because every time that she's on screen, she just ruins everything. I've said that many times, but I mean, I'm not sad that she's alive, obviously. I just wish we wouldn't have to see her. All right, that's the end of Isekai Slime's second season. Ah, I love this series, but it does have a bunch of flaws. This episode, though, it was mostly hits and very few misses. Of course, the biggest miss was the reintroduction into Shion. It was supposed to be a emotional scene, a happy scene, a scene where you're glad she's back. But the way they did it, it just took away everything that it should have been. It's like, oh, yes, a character we're emotionally attached to. Let's show her boobs first. Oh, that's why I feel that like nobody really actually likes her. It's just that she is boobs to them, so they don't want the boobs to disappear. So that's the thing. Because she has very little going for her. Her loyalty is commendable, but at the same time, that same loyalty is what, well, I even kind of find it hard to say that she has loyalty because while she gets angry on Rimuru's sake, or for Rimuru's sake, uh, whenever that happens, everything that comes after is basically the opposite of what she should do if she is loyal to him. So that's always really bugged me about her. There's also the extreme disrespect that she always shows him whenever anything happens. She's just like the most childish and annoying character in the series, and I really wish that she would grow, that she would improve as a person, and that she would wear something that looks better for her body type, as in covering up more, or binding her chest or something. That would be way better. I really don't want to continue to harp on Shion, but it's just she gets in the way of scenes so much that it makes it hard not to talk about her. But talking about more positive things, uh, Veldora is finally back, and I'm super excited about that because it's been setting this up for like since the beginning of the series, and I have wanted to see their friendship actually progress since that time, and it's been so long since they've even talked that I'm really, really, really excited to see them talk for the first time, and well, when the next season comes. I was hoping we'd get a little glimpse of that before it suddenly stopped, but I guess it's gonna leave us on this little cliffhanger here where we're just gonna have to wait. I like that Rimuru got taller, but I don't really know why he can't just do that normally. I'm pretty sure he could do that and just stick with it. I remember he did it in the beginning, or early on, where he transformed into a human for the first time. But I think like the reason was like he uses extra magicules to sustain that form, like a bigger form. But that doesn't really make sense to me, considering like it's just a form change, and the amount of magicules he would need to sustain that should be like almost non-existent to him at this point. Like he'd probably be able to regenerate faster than that takes up in terms of magic. So I don't know why he just keeps the default form like this, and I don't know why the default form changed like that when he evolved into a demon lord. That said, if he was a girl, he'd be like one of the best looking girls in the series at this point. But no, he's not, because he's not a girl. But yeah, most of the season has been a lot of build up, and the payoff for it was pretty good for the most part. But I'd say that definitely the best episode of the series was this last episode because it's setting up things that I'm really excited for. It concluded some things that I wasn't too excited about, so like they're out of the way now. Uh, which means there's just pure good things to look forward to. There was new characters that were added that I'm super excited for. We got to see characters, or a character that I absolutely adore after an entire season with them missing. So I'm happy about that, but that just really excites me because I this episode is what I want to see more of, and that's exactly what the next season is going to be. One thing that I am really kind of apprehensive about is, Milim's sudden seeming betrayal towards Rimuru, considering, Rimuru uh, allied with that nation that she just attacked and destroyed. So I don't know what's going on here. I hope that finding out the truth of this particular aspect doesn't take too long, because Rimuru and Milim interacting is like one of my favorite parts of the series, and if we have to wait a long time for that to happen again, I'm gonna be really sad. Um, yeah, that's all I have to say about this season. I guess the only thing left is just to give it a rating. If I were to rate this season, it would probably be along the lines of like a 7 or 8. Could have been much better, obviously, because as usual, there's a lot to nitpick about this series. Um, but other than that, it has some fantastic moments and characters that I really like. So yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.